Hi everyone. So this video is an update to this Cameroon payroll stuff that I did back then in 2016. Let me create a copy I'll be using. So I will leave. There will be a link down in this video. I'll add a link in this video here where you can click to download this version. So when you download, you double click to open. For the first time that you'll be opening, there will be this security warning for you to enable macro. If you don't have that warning notification, you should go to Trusted Center, and then in the Trust Center, go to macro setting and ensure that you have disable VBA macro with notification. If you have it on without notification, then that notification will not appear. Once you have that updated, take OK, close and reopen again. When you close and reopen after updating your security setting, you should be able to have the notification enable. Another notice will appear that this is for employer with up to 10 employees. If your organization have more than 10 employees, then contact us for us to be able to update it. You can use it for as many employees, more than 1,000 employees. You can use it as for many employees as Excel can permit. So once you take OK, the first step will be to update this information to reflect that of your organization. All of this is something you can edit. You can edit all of that, but for now, my CPFM info is there. Once you have that updated, you can select down here to take the year and the month in which, say, we are doing payroll for June. Next step is to go to parameter and configure this to reflect your organization. So from G to V, just for information purpose, tax law might change and we need to update this, but for now, it's locked for what we currently have. You can check the 2023 Cameroon General Tax Code here to understand, to refresh your knowledge. That is the tax code that is used in preparing this workbook. So once you have this section updated, and how do you update? Normally, council tax is per the tax code is computed based on basic salary, but most tax control agent might like that you do it on taxable salary. If that's the case, you select taxable salary. Next is to select branch of family allowance, what suit your organization, but I will just leave it on general for now. And then you select also what suit your organization for occupational risks. I'll leave it for now on group A. The next is for you to update from line 5 to 16. Basic salary, I assume all organizations will have basic salary, so that column, that line cannot be adjusted. So if you, for instance, your organization does not offer bonus to employee, but they offer, let's say, sick allowance to employee, you can type what sick allowance, and then you need to say whether the what you've typed here is sick. You need to specify if sick allowance or whatever you put here is a benefit or not a benefit. And then the reason is that benefits are assessed based on a particular rate, which you can find those type of benefit. You can find the full list of benefit and their rates in the tax code here. So uh, once it's not a benefit, the next step is for you to define or to give the status of the type of earnings. For instance, sick leave, if it's taxable, exempt from personal income tax, exempt from CNPS and CNPS, exempt from both CNPS and personal income tax, you need to instruct the software what or if it is taxable or not. I'll assume sick allowance will be exempt from both CNPS and personal income tax. So I'll select that. You can again, if your organization does not use any of this, just leave it as it is. Do not leave any line blank. Do not leave any line blank, because the report that will be generated have been configured to pick what is here. And if you leave it blank, you might have errors in your report. So if your organization does not use it, just leave what is there. Otherwise, update it to reflect what your organization use. If you have any allowance or any benefit which your organization provide which is not here, you can update any of this benefit, update the rate to reflect what your organization offer. Once you have everything updated, the next is to go into data input. Here we have it for up to 10 employees, but it can take as many as you can imagine. So let us know. You can type whatever employee, type the employee full name here, and then type the position, type CNPS number. Column E, you need to define if it is CNPS contributing or not. There are some staff that are already retired, but they still work. They're already benefiting, receiving their CNPS benefit, and they don't contribute anymore. If that's the case, you select CNPS non-contributing. There are also some employees that work for multiple employers. Probably their first employer is already contributing above the ceiling, or has already contributed up to the ceiling level. In that case, you don't need to, you as a second employer, you don't need to contribute. If that's the case, you put CNPS not contributing, otherwise CNPS contributing. Type in the amount. Whenever you update, what you need to also note is that whenever you update, whatever you update here, auto reflect here. For instance, the sick allowance that we updated, you show here. So type in what the kind of earnings that you pay for each employee. If an employee does not receive that particular benefit, you leave it blank. Or I mean, if the employee does not receive the type of earnings, you can either put zero or leave it blank. So once you have this updated to reflect your organization, the next is to go back to the menu and generate the reports, uh, pay list for internal use, CNPS sheet, journal entry, tax sheet, pay slip. So what happened when you click on each of them, a report, I think I did that already, which a folder is created on your desktop called payroll report. Let me delete this for now. Looks like it's open somewhere. Okay, looks like I have that folder open somewhere. So once you click to generate, let me just do that. That report will be created on your desktop, and all of this will be saved in those folder, and you'll be able to access. So, for instance, okay, this is the folder that was open. If you open payroll, you'll be able to do what? To go in and see the report that are generated. Let's take payslip for instance. Payslip, you have payslip for 10. If you need to email any of this to individual employee, it will not be a good thing to email the entire payslip that is the entire file that is having others payslip on it. To extract payslip for just individual employee, for instance, employee with serial number 8, you go to print, and then you select normally your PC your laptop or whatever should have print to Microsoft PDF, and then you select print to Microsoft PDF. You take pages and your If you want to extract just eight, you take eight and then you save it down to your desktop. You save it with the name of the employee or what you, and it will extract just that page, which or just that pay slip for you to email or send to the employee. So take a look, get in touch, leave me some comment so that we can help streamline and make your payroll as simple and easy as possible. Let me know if you have any question, give me a call, send an email, and we'll get in touch and streamline your payroll process. Thank you.